Chapter 1. Blue 3.
The Christmas holiday had been exceptional. Spending all the time that I can with my grandkids is the love of my life. We explored the creek in canoes, camped on the lakeside, made wonderful bonfires and spent many nights staring at the stars. Jane and Sam came to collect them, with today being the sad end of the holidays with Grandpa and back to school in 2 days' time. Jane hugged me today as she always does, but her hold seemed like something else. She looked deep into my eyes and just held the stare. "I see you," I told her.
I see you,
She said right back with her cheeky smile. This is the pay that I have for saving the water resources of such a precious planet. Blue 3 was in some serious trouble when I first landed. Some very bad and greedy boys indeed. They had certainly been busy trying to bring about the end of her. Not likely to happen from a mere civilization going down, but it sure can make a mess of things. Today Blue 3 really is something else. 2053 is shaping up to be a spectacular year for mankind. We have incredible space exploration happening, with the optimism of finding another water planet within appropriate travel time. I hate to be the one to bring bad news, and I never would. But until they cross the threshold of light speed, the closest one just happens to be beyond the stars. It feels good to know that I did good. You know, this planet could have easily went down the way that it was heading. Back in the early 2000s, it really did get quite hot, with nuclear threats playing politics between the irresponsible superpowers of that time. But it was the moral code of man that undercut the society and placed a calm across the globe, saving it from a certain self-destruction. Today, human rights and the way to happiness are just a part of society, and I must say, I have never seen anything quite like it for a society, so woven in with electronic dependencies, to have been able to stay out of this trap as individuals, maintaining and preserving the spirit of man. Who would have thought that the Declaration of Human Rights, put together with the insistence of a wonderful First Lady, would now, 100 years later, be the foundation of our society? Blue 3 is beautiful indeed. The skies are clearer than I can ever remember as a child, and oh, I wish I still had a young body to enjoy the pristine beaches of the world, pumping in better than ever crystal clear, barreling waves, coastline after coastline across the globe. I don't know. These new whippersnapper surfers with their hover techniques wouldn't know what it means to hold the line in a big deep barrel on a long and lean gun if their life depended on it. Okay, I know. When I was your age, blarty blarty, blah. Today is something special. I have never felt this calm for the term of this lifetime. It is done. Blue 3 is secure and she is perfect. We did good. Man did good, and he deserves to build the super civilization that is here, and she now has the ability to do so. We have not had a single war on this planet for 30 years. Man can be proud and has proven that a golden age is a reality. We are living it here today. The planet is clean. The water resources are protected. The atmosphere is stable, and most importantly, we have world peace. There isn't a man on this planet who does not have a drink of clean, refreshing water within reach. Wow, I really am done here. I suddenly realized what it was that was so calm and tranquil about this peaceful and clear afternoon. I am not within my body anymore. My view is from above my wonderful cottage, placed perfectly at the water's edge of one of our flowing salt water inlets. I can see across the horizons in all directions. It is time to leave. My body is dropping off to sleep now and will not be awake when the morning comes. My children and their children will be fine. They are spiritually stable and know without a doubt that I am off on another adventure worthy of the past 86 years. It has really been something. A final tear of happiness fell from the corner of my eye, now so far down below me. As I lift away from the planet, I back out through the atmosphere, and here I sit looking out in front of me, Blue 3. A perfect water planet. The blue of the oceans glowing with the life force that it holds. I held my spiritual hands out and gently cupped them below her. Watching her turn gently, giving me the feeling that I am the one holding her there. I can already start to feel the draw of the next water planet to cross my journey. She is nested at the other side of the Milky Way, set in closely to another small-sized star, and that is where my journey lies. Of course I can just be there within the instant. That is what a spirit does. But I just can't help myself. I draw back even further, admiring my last gazes at Blue 3. I did good. I really did, but now it is time to go. I turn for the last time and I won't look back. I head right into the sun and bank to the right, curving around her and out the other side of the solar system. It is just like surfing the galaxies. I passed out to the left of Mars and skimmed my spiritual fingertips across the rings of Saturn as I really started to turn up the juice. Light speed is a lot of fun. Especially when you are nothing more than a spiritual glow turning and carving through the thousands of stars and barren planets that this sector of the universe holds. So few water planets, so it would seem. But this is just the illusion that we create. There is water in abundance, more than living man across the stars and all the life forms will ever need. We just have to play the game and make it seem rare. Ah, there she is. A precious water planet. I turn over the top of her largest moon and drop right into another glowing blue ball of life. Another journey begins. Beautiful she is and worthy to be here forever. I am here right at the time needed for my presence. A new baby is on the way and he is going to be loved. As I descend upon a peaceful and loving clan, my mother-to-be is just bringing her barely breathing newborn boy to her breast. I smile and know that I am right where I knew I would be. This body is warm and peaceful and very full of life force. My eyes open and I feel the warmth of my mother as we bond with each other. The love we already share. My belly now warm and full. It is time to sleep.
Our Lord of Water once again arrives on a peaceful and precious water planet. Following his purpose of water and ensuring the continual survival of water planets across this sector of our universe. It is time now to sleep and grow.
Golden baby, get me high. Touching me like lightning, yeah. Keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around chase the